Stormcast fans, we're back for the third and final round in our game, and very excitingly, it's 1-1.
It's 1-1, and you've got 16 to my 14.
Oh, it's close. It's close. It couldn't really be much closer.
It could not.
I have to say, I think I'm handing the advantage over to Pete because I've drawn objectives for the first time, first go. And I thought, right, this time, as you can see, I've set up the board this way round.
So I won the roll.
Yep.
You pick the board.
Yep.
You pick this one, and I pick this one. We then put the objectives out: 1, 2, and 3 over here, and then 4 and 5 over there.
And I thought, right, I'm going to go for it this time. I'm going to steamroller Pete. I've got him in a nice long line. I'm going to charge down the thing, and I'm going to annihilate him. And I've pulled out Annihilation, Conquest, and Consecrated Area. Chance of scoring those next to 0, all 3 of them. So they've had to go. So my plan is I'm already on the back foot. These are the cards that I did eventually end up with.
Okay, so those are our cards. We now need to roll off to see who has to place first. So Robin gets to decide whether he sees what petitioner I'm putting down first somewhere.
Nope.
It's a hammer.
Oh, a hammer.
So nothing so far.
There was a double crit, a double thingy.
Oh,
two
singles.
So
I am going to make.
That's the first one you've won. You're going to make me go first. It makes a big difference to you.
It does. This is a game with differences because I won the roll off to pick the board. Yeah. You've lost that one. So.
And Garad will go there.
Okay, so Mr. Dramatic Pose is going to go there. Petitioner, in case anyone wonders, my random names that I'm giving these things. I don't know what I'm going to call the Skaven when they come out. Oberyn. Mr. Furcoat's going to go there.
Severin.
And I'm going to place Mr. Crawley out the ground. Mr. You're not getting hold of me this time, Warden. The champion, the Prince of Dust, is actually going to go. Yes, he's going to go there, and the Harvester's going to go there. Now we get to roll to see who goes first.
+1.
+1 for you.
Me. 2 and double assist.
2 crits and double assist. I could just do 3 crits then. I did not get them strangely.
One.
Just the 1 crit. I would have beaten you if you hadn't got your +1.
Curse you.
It's up to you.
Okay, I will go first.
Yeah, I thought you might.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'll draw a card.
I've realised that I looked at one of my cards wrong. And I thought I had something else, which I don't. Oh dear.
Oh well.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. So your first activation, you're drawing another ploy, is that?
Yes, or another power card.
Another power card, sorry.
Yes.
Yes, I can't really tell whether it's a ploy or not yet. I did a bad thing and I should have got rid of my objectives. So I have fluffed up already. I completely misread one of them. So I'm going to get rid of an objective. I'm going to get rid of Claim the City. And I'm going to pick a new one.
Okay.
Whilst it's better, it doesn't really help me. So we've both got to turn off. Turn counts over. So back to you. Well, Power Step Rob?
Power Step Rob, that's what they call me.
Pow pow!
No.
So your second activation?
My second activation. Somebody turn over. Second activation. Gotta forget better of that, aren't I? Gotta charge.
Oh no!
With Angarad.
With Angry Rad. Okay, on to Mr. Faircoat.
Yep, so it's 3
dice.
3 dice.
Oof, there's
One
a crit.
crit, thankfully.
And I get nothing. So he are dead. Mr. Furcoat, you're dead.
Okay, and I'm going to immediately score lightning strikes. Score this immediately if an enemy fighter is taken out of action by a charge action made by one of your fighters.
Get back.
Power Step.
You get pressured early to try and play your power, your glory, thinking if I've got my 1 in 20 go.
Well, I'm going to play one. I'm going to play Great Strength on Oberyn.
On Oberyn? Is it worth playing it on Oberyn? He does 3 already.
No.
The only person he can one-shot then is the Warden.
Oh, you think it might be better to play it on Garrett?
I would have thought so, because that means she can one-shot anybody except the Warden.
You make a good point.
Because I'm not going to do that in the tournament.
No.
I'm just going to sit there going, oh, none of my
I
business.
don't know. There was a definite reason for it.
Okay.
You know what? Thank you. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... who should I play on? I'm going to put Soul Trap on Angarad.
Oh, I'm regretting my helpfulness now. But I'm going to play Daylight Robbery. Hooray! So
before you do, I'm going to play Jewel of Wits.
Ooh, nice.
As a reaction. Okay. No, you don't deserve this one. Because this will be 3. If you do, it'll be 3-1 to you.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both these 2 games you played it and got 1
No,
each.
I failed one.
Yeah, I know, but in our previous game...
I see what you mean.
You've played this is the...
Right. Bottom. Okay. Back over to you.
Yes.
Anything to play?
Yes. Oh, actually, I don't really have to do that now, do I? But I will. I'm going to play Great Fortitude.
Oh.
I'm going to play that on... I want to play Great Fortitude. Actually, no. The danger has passed. It's got 4 damage. The Warden's right there. I don't think you're going to... I'm going to risk not playing Great Fortitude at this point.
Okay. You don't need to tell me when you're not going to play something.
I know. I know.
Okay, so on to my second activation then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play the Warden's Move 2 People ability.
Okay.
I'm going to move up Prince of Dust 2. And I'm going to move him back 2.
Okay.
And in the power step, I'm not going to do anything at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to play Righteous Zeal,
Ooh.
which is a ploy. +1 damage to the first attack action with a range of 1 or 2 in the next activation. That's it.
I have nothing else to play, so it's on to your third activation.
My third activation, I'm going to charge with Oberyn.
Poor little guy.
And I only rolled a 2 this time.
Yep.
Hammer and a crit.
You know that hammer knocked it onto a crit. I demand a
That's
recount.
that's how the Stormcast play.
Don't like what cheating. Cheat. Anyway, so he's dead. So you get smooshed.
I get another glory.
Don't like it.
And I get Crushing Force because he only has 2 wounds and I just did 4 damage.
You did?
I did because I played.
Oh yes, you did. Sorry.
Righteous Zeal, which is
Talking
why I
nonsense.
nearly played.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
And
Yeah.
then I realised what I did.
Bit the point is to play an upgrade when you could play the ploy instead.
Exactly.
So you get 1 for killing him, and you get 1 for your objective, and then you get to draw a new objective. You need to draw a third one.
Thank you, Pete. So my third activation.
It is.
My third activation.
You've been going the wrong way, I think. But yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, my third activation.
That was your third activation.
That was my third activation.
Yep.
Oh, I knew that.
Where am I?
I know what's going on.
I've got nothing to play in the power step, so I'll move on to my third turn, I think. In fact, actually, no. Whilst I'm still in your power step, I'm going to play Restless Dead. I'm going to bring back a Petitioner.
Does he come back inspired?
He does come back inspired. And so on to my third activation. I'm going to use I'm going to attack with my Prince of Dust.
Okay.
So he rolls... Actually, no, I'm not. That would be a very silly thing to do because I can't do the damage to kill you and I might inspire anger and she's already pretty tough. So I'm actually going to use the Warden's ability to move up 2 guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to move up the Champion 1-2 and I'm going to move up the Harvester 1-2.
Okay.
Might regret that. Not really sure. Don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I have nothing to play in my power step.
I am going to play Confusion.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to chart in my... I'm not going to play anything else.
Yep. to your fourth.
Sorry, yes, I'm not going to play anything else.
Your fourth activation then.
To charge. Play Severin. So he gets an assist.
He does indeed. Oh, Mr. Princey. Oh my God, Severin can't hit anything.
2 double assists.
Two double assists is nothing. It's no good at all. Severin is sucking massively.
Yes.
He is not helping you at all.
In my activation thingy, I'm going to play. I'm going to spend some glory. I'm going to spend Great Fortitude on Angarad. No, actually, I'm not. I'm going to play it on Severin.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
Analysis paralysis.
I've done it wrong.
I don't think it matters. I think
I'm going to play Great Fortitude on Oberyn. Sorry, I'm going to play Great Fortitude on Oberyn, and I'm going to play Great Strength on Severin.
Okay. So Severin now does 4 damage.
And Severin now does 4 damage. Yes.
Yeah. I have nothing to place onto my 4th final activation for the turn. I'm going to take a swing with the Prince Dust.
Dusty Prince on
Severin. Oh, I did forget that my warden now becomes inspired because 2 people have come back from the dead again. And that might change what I want to do thinking about it. And it does change what I want to do thinking about it. I'm just going to move my petitioner 1, 2 to there.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. That's it. I have nothing to play in my power step.
No, I'm not going to do anything at the moment.
Okie doke. So we're into the end phase. And you went first.
Yes. I've scored Gear for War and Ploy Master.
Nice. So that's 2 more objectives? 2 more glory, should I say? Yeah. Okay, so you're up to 6. Any upgrades to play?
No, I'm going to keep all of my cards.
I scored Battle Without End, which is resurrect 2 people.
Excellent.
I'm going to get rid of my other 2 objectives because when I started I thought I had Supremacy. I have Superior Tactician.
Oh no!
And because I also had Claim the City, I only had 1 that I was going to score, so I should have got rid of them.
You should have done, yeah.
Completely fluffed that.
That's a rookie error.
It is a complete rookie error, and I'm going to regret it. I'm going to keep my other objective though, and then I'm going to spend my glory. I'm going to spend it on Remembered Shield, which turns my defense from dodge into shield on my warden. Actually, no, I'm not going to play it on my warden. And this is going to be really weird, but I'm going to play it on Mr. Crawley Out the Ground.
Okay.
Is this guy here.
Right.
And then I'm going to get rid of Frightening Speed. I've spent my glory. So, I'm going to keep 2, 1 of each, and I'm going to draw 2 more objectives and 4 more. Okay, so now we've got to roll to see who is going to go first in the beginning of round 2. 2 single assists. 2 single assists and a double. You win.
I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go first, and I'm going to attack with Severin.
Slobbering steel fart.
So it's just the 2 dice. But it's +1 strength. That's a difference, I don't think. So he's bound to miss.
Yep.
A hammer. And an assist, which I don't get.
Did you get the assist?
Oh no, I do. Yes, a hammer and assist.
It's Severin, yes.
Yes. Sorry, I was thinking. Yeah. So one day I'll get the assist rule right.
I need a crit. Oh no! So he does. He's dead, isn't he?
Yes. I'm going to play Blessed by Sigmar, which is another +1 wound on Severin. Yep. And then I'm going to play Cursed Artifact on Severin.
You effectively negated the
Yep.
-1 wound and then given him an extra defense dice.
Yes.
On to my first activation. I'm going to charge with my champion.
Okay.
He's going to go 1-2 to there. And he's going to charge and guard. So, you need 2 dice, and I need hammers. I'm going to get single assists. I get 2 single assists. Now, you can't use shields, you need a crit, but you needed a crit anyway.
Nope.
No, so she takes 2 damage. What's she down to now? She's down to 2, isn't she?
Yills.
Oh, I'm going to push her back. No, I'm going to leave her where she is. And in the power step, I'm going to play Confusion.
Ooh.
And I'm going to swap those 2 round. The Petitioner and Angard have been swaperated.
Okay. I'm going to play Mighty Swing.
Uh-oh. I'm going to play Fortify.
Okay.
Anybody holding an objective gets +1 defense on the next activation.
Good,
I feel
good
like I might
decision.
need that. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay, on to your second activation.
I'm going to charge with Severin. So he only rolls 2 dice still, sadly.
He does. Who's he going to hit first?
He's going to
Now,
start.
on that one, there'll be double assists for me.
Yeah.
On that one, it's single assist for me. No? Yeah, single assist and single assist for me on both of those.
So I've got.
Because you've got Angarad, but
Yeah.
I've got 2 people next to you each time.
Oh, I see. I can never get it right. Okay, I'll play on this one first.
Okay. So this would be
Crit.
a crit. So I need a crit. Well, he is kaputted. No, so he's dead and you get a glory.
And then.
The champion.
So you don't get an assist.
So there are no assists. No one
assist.
gets assist this time.
Hammer.
Just a hammer. I need a dodge or a crit. Oh, 3 damage, isn't it?
4.
4. Well, he's more than dead.
And I've scored Reaper! Whee!
Well, hold on. Did the last one.
Scored this immediately. Immediately!
Immediately.
If a friendly fighter action takes 2 or more enemy fighters out of action.
Wow. Jesus. And then the last guy here.
Oh, you're quite defensive this time, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got 2 defense dice.
Oh, I'll roll 2 crits.
Fucking hell. It's just formality at this point. Wow. Smasheratoring. He was the one who needed shields as well. 2 dice and needs shields. And you poxy well rolled 2 crits, you git bag.
Severin, you've earned your money.
He scored 5 glory with that. 3 dead guys and an objective.
Yeah.
My second activation then. Angrad's already taken 2 damage, hasn't she?
Yes.
So I could possibly take her out with the Warden, so I'm going to charge with him. He's going to go 1, 2. I could move him 3, but it's not really worth it. So he rolls 3 dice and needs hammers.
Ooh,
crit
he's killed her.
So you've got 2 dice now, haven't you? What does
No,
the-
she's not
no.
inspired. No, I've
No,
got
so-
soul trap, so all I
So he's just
you
the
will
soul
kill her,
trap
and I
roll
can
now.
roll a soul trap
Yeah.
to wipe out the damage.
Need a shield or a crit.
No.
Ooh, that's twice soul traps.
Yeah,
done
soul
you no
traps.
justice.
Yeah, so
she's
Angarad is
dead?
dead, and you get a glory.
I do get a glory. Phew, a glory at last. I'm going to spend that on great strength for the Warden.
Okay.
+1 damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's all
going to
complete.
charge with Oberyn.
Yep.
To my third and final.
Yep.
My third and not final.
Third and penultimate.
Uh,
Yep. So 2 dice.
Crit.
Crit. And I need a crit. No. Swoosh.
Nothing in my power step.
No.
No.
You sure?
No.
Not got any glory left to spend, I guess. I have nothing to
I've
play.
left my wallet at home.
Oh dear, I have nothing to play either. And my third activation, I'm going to get rid of an objective. Doesn't matter which one I get rid of, I can't score any of them, so I'm going to get rid of March of the Dead and pick a new objective. Okay, that's me. Nothing for me to do. So
I'm going to go on to my fourth step, your fourth activation, if you're alright, and I'm just going to take a card.
Okie dokie. My fourth and final activation, I'm going to get rid of another card. A bit something else. I'm going to pick... I'm going to get rid of Divide and Conquer. I literally cannot score that even if I wanted to. I've only got one guy. And I get this one. And I have nothing to do in my power step.
Okay, I've got nothing to do in your power step either.
Okay, so on to the end phase of round 2. What objectives have you scored?
None.
Good. Are you getting ready?
Yes, I'm going to get rid of Brawl because I've only got 2 people left.
Yep.
I want to keep my cards. No, I'm not. I'm going to get rid of Sprint again.
Okay.
I think Sprint's going to buy it.
I think Sprint's going to go, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep the other 2. And I'm going to take 3 new cards.
Okay. Okay, so I scored nothing as well. I'm going to get rid of Determined Defender, because there's not enough time left to get that, and I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to keep the other one. I think there's nearly no chance of me scoring it, but I'll keep it, because there's more chance than most. I'm going to get rid of Shade Glass Darts, and I'm going to get rid of Sprint. I'm going to draw 5 new cards and 1 new objective. So now we've got a roll to see who goes first in the third and final round. I roll nothing. Also nothing.
Two
You got a single assist though, and
I've got 2.
oh no,
I've got 2.
we've got exactly the same. Oh no, you got 2 single assists. Sorry, almost, but you win.
Right, I am. Is it? So I get to choose, don't I?
You do.
I'm going to draw a card, and it's your.
So nothing in your power step?
I am going to play something in my power step.
Oh.
I'm going to play Shade Glass Darts
Yep.
on Severin. No, Aubrey.
That's just because he hasn't got anything. Not as many
He's feeling left out. He's feeling left out.
Okay, I have nothing to play.
You have nothing to play.
No.
Okay.
So my first activation, I'm just going to move him 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So there. And in my power step, I have naught to do.
Okay, I'm going to play Distraction. Which choose an enemy fighter and push them 1 hex.
Yeah.
My second activation. I'm going to attack with Oberyn.
He can do 4 damage, can't he?
No, you can only. Oh, that's true.
7 can do 4.
Yeah, 4 7 can do 4. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So that's the thing I really must not lose. Yeah, 7 can do 4, so I'm going to attack with Severin.
Second help helps you out. I'm screwing myself over.
It's going to be only worth 2 dice.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Severin can't hit
well,
anything.
to be fair, he did take out.
He did only 5 glory in one go earlier,
so fair, to be fair.
Yeah, give him that one, I guess. He's a bit tired now. Okay, so power step. Anything to play?
No.
Okie dokie. So on to my second activation, and I'm going to stab at Oberyn with my Warden. So he rolls 3 dice and needs hammers. 1 hammer.
1 hammer.
And you get single assists on your defense.
Okay.
Single
Single
assist.
assist.
You don't get inspired.
No.
Well,
And you can push him back. Can you?
I
Yes.
can.
To draw, yes.
I'm not going to, because I'm going to play the Necromancer.
Oh, okay. That means you fight again, does it?
Play this after a friendly fighter's attack fails. Make the attack action again. Oh no,
No, it didn't fail.
It didn't
No,
fail, did
no,
it?
no.
Okay, in that case I'm not going to play the Necromancer commands. I'm
you
not...
push him back?
Yeah, I'll push him back to there. I'll make him work for it if he wants to come back and cave my skull in.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's else for me to play. Any power steps for you?
Yep. I'm going to play Peal of Thunder.
push him to there.
Yields.
Yeah, that's what you might. Get back.
And attack with Severin again.
Oh.
Crit.
Crit
and an assist.
So I can't stop that.
That's 4.
Even if I get a crit. He
4
is
damage.
dirt. Squish.
Wow. Take a glory.
You do get a glory. And you've tabled
my-
me.
that was my
Your third.
Yeah.
Anything in your power step?
I could play Army of One. No, I have nothing to play in my power step.
Okay, so it's onto my third activation. I'm not going to do anything. I could draw a card. I'm just going to take the skip action because I'm not going to have anything I can score.
Okay. And my fourth and final, I'm going to move Severin onto there.
Yep. Power step.
No.
And so I'm just going to skip again.
Okay.
Third and final end phase. What did you get?
Sorry, Pete, I've scored all 3.
Wow.
Swift Advance, Seize Ground, and Sigmar's Block.
So 3 more glory.
3 more glory.
Wowzers. That was a pasting.
It's a good job I lost at Annihilation.
Yeah.
Although it may not have worked out so well because I got really good synergies of the cards there.
You got 17 there.
Wow.
Oh my god. I can tell you 2 things that meant I got absolutely smashed to pieces and why I went so bad.
Was one of them not having any objectives you could make in the
One
first
was
turn?
having no objectives I could score at the beginning because I had Superior Tactician, which I thought was Supremacy, Claim the City, which I was never going to score, and Battle Without End. That was the only one I could score, so I should have got rid of all 3 of those to start with. And the other thing I did massively wrong, which is you were there,
Yeah.
and I had 3 guys here.
Put your petitions. No.
I put my petitions here, which was okay. I was going to
I'm
keep
not
them.
sure.
I was going to keep them as like a bit of a roadblock, but then what I should have done on my first turn is just moved away, because you wouldn't have been able to. If I'd have moved these 2 guys,
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
you would have only been able to charge with one of your guys this turn, barring any
I
cards to
had
move
a couple
people.
of movie cards. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after the first time, I could have moved the other guy again if he wasn't dead,
Yeah.
and I could have stopped you gaining quite because you had 4 glory by about the second
The
end of the second
petition. Yeah.
activation.
The only problem with putting your petitioners there, moving them away would have got around the problem. The problem with putting your petitioners there is that if I get the right cards, I can kill them and get extra glory. Because
Yeah,
there aren't very many.
but then you can all of your guys can one-shot my petitioners, but both your heavier guys can also one-shot my
it's
guys.
tricky. It's tricky. Isn't
So I wanted to keep my petitioners up here
Yeah.
in the hope that they would die and act as a roadblock and stop you for a turn whilst I got some glory from the objectives. Could then power my more important guys up and then come up the field.
Yes. The problem with using the petitioners is it also gives me a chance to score the one that does double damage off the bat, which is what I did.
It can
Which is what I
do.
did. It's unlikely actually.
Yes.
The forces aligned for me.
Yes, I mean I fluffed up and you got some really nice cards.
And
You still, I mean, Severin still had some abysmal luck. Apart from that one swing where he took out 3 guys in a go.
yeah, that was pretty tasty.
That was a really nice
play of the game.
That was a superb roll. But I fluffed up the beginning. I should have changed. I mean, Supremacy was the last card in the deck for me. I was hosed anyway. But at the same time, and then the other thing I did. There's 3 things that I did that I'm looking back on now and wondering what I did. Is I moved my champion and my harvester up towards you when everyone was dying, and I should have moved back because I had nothing to gain from going near you until I got some more glory from something. All I was doing was throwing bones into the meat grinder and just feeding you more glory.
Yeah. Yes.
So I am going to have some really hard thinkings about my deck. I think some cards never came out for me at all during this game. During all 3 games, in fact, which is interesting.
I think I got all mine out.
Of
course,
I didn't get a chance to play some of them because I didn't have the glory in that last game. I got Daylight Robbery every single game.
Yeah.
And that's on a 50-50 odds for me now because I've played it 4 times and I've played it twice.
I had Soul Trap and it didn't.
That didn't come for you once.
And I had it on the dead person in both games, and it didn't.
Yeah, both times
games,
you triggered it, and both times it just went nope. So that didn't help you out much. But it didn't really matter in this game because you slaughtered me.
Yeah, I didn't even get any inspired.
No, you didn't, did you? All of mine are inspired, but then they're inspired by default the minute they die. So, I mean, my Warden got inspired every game.
He's tasty when he gets inspired, isn't he?
And I'm thinking I might have to get some, because I deliberately didn't take really any cards in here to get the Warden inspired. I think I might have taken... No, I didn't really take anything that's Warden specific. But then I don't think I need to with him.
The
because
Warden
if he gets
is
inspired,
really tricky to know how to play him because he's your best fighter.
Yeah. Apart from the champion can be similar if you give him some other pluses.
I'm not sure you utilise your champion very well in these games because I don't think if he's your best fighter, I don't think I fought against him once really.
Well, no, because he took out Oberyn.
Oh, did he?
He took out Oberyn.
They all look the same.
They're all sort of bony and dead.
Yeah.
I had some nice cards for the Harvester, which would give him cleave.
Right,
I was hoping to try and get him into a position where I could use that, but it never came off. The Prince actually did some work for me because once he's inspired, he's actually quite nice with 3 hammers.
Yes.
And 2 damage.
I think I lost a man in every game.
Yeah, you lost 2 in one game, didn't you? In the second game, you used 2, which ironically you still won.
So I feel vindicated in not taking Eternals.
Yeah. I think, even against a more objectively Sepulchral Guard deck, mind you, I say my deck's objectively. I've got Supremacy, I've got Tactical Supremacy 1, 2, 3 and 4. I haven't got any of the numbers, my theory being I can have 1 card that will score me 2 glory for standing on 2 objectives, or I can have 2 cards. So
the thing is though, it's
Defender.
The thing is you can never score half the glory.
No, there is that. I've got 5 cards that are objective based. I'm getting rid of Claim the City. I put it in as it's a big scorer.
If only there'd been a video that told you.
If only somebody could have told me what I should take and what I shouldn't take. The reason why I took it is because it's not a 3rd end phase card.
It's not. So you might get it. Like I say, I feel like if you play Sepulchral Guard, you might get it in the first turn. But after that...
But even then, thinking about it now, where the starting hexes are, I can only move 2. So unless you can't put them on the edge hexes, so there's going to be at least 2 hexes in between where I am, where you can place it.
Or in the middle.
Oh, you could actually. You could. Sorry. Yeah. You could put
I'm
them
not sure
on,
anybody
but you
would.
can't. You can't on these edges. You can only put them on these ones.
Yeah. This board does not suit Claim City.
No. Well, I don't think. Because the minute you know as well, I've got it, you're going to put at least 1 right back in the end zone. And whilst I've got sprint and I've got some plus move cards and stuff,
I learned something. I've got the Seize Ground, which I think I only made once. Score the end phase if you hold an objective.
I think you did that twice because you had it with Angarad in the last game.
I was going to put it. I thought, well, I could always put 1 here, and I've always got 1 handy.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't need to.
You're going to end up midway down the board at least because you're going offensive.
Yeah.
And I think, like you say, I don't think you need as many manoeuvrable cards.
No,
but maybe you don't want to make too many decisions on it until you've fought something not Sepulchral Guard based.
Yeah.
Possibly against Khorne.
Some extra movement might be
Oryx.
handy.
That might help a lot more.
Yeah. I wouldn't take any of my free movement cards out.
No, free move's always a good move.
But I just wonder whether I've got sprint and I've got extra movements, 2 extra movement cards, and I feel like at least one of those can probably go for something a bit more useful.
I don't know if you want sprint either, because the problem with sprint
the reason sprint is in there is for contained denial.
Yeah. Always chuck someone across the other side at the end just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
there is that. Having said that,
with this move, with the way I'm playing, it's getting near the front and going out for it.
Yes.
Whether I need to play some Oryx and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure I'd be quite so.
Because the other problem you have with sprint, obviously, is when you do sprint, you can't do anything else.
No.
So it does completely seal you off. And as you've only got 3 guys anyway, that's a suddenly large chunk.
Used your every turn or every game. I used your let the other people go first. Just take a card as your first turn. Stormcast. Yeah. It does work really well.
Yeah, it gives you that extra card, which gives you
extra
potentially more. What's the one I'm trying to think of? Utility, possibly.
Yep.
And it makes your opponent have to then do something. So.
And you've still got your 3 turns left.
Exactly, yes. So you can still do something with all of them. Yeah. I mean, someone might argue that you could move in the first turn and then just have 3 rounds of attacking, but the chances are that's probably never going to happen for the most part.
The extra card is quite useful.
Yeah, the extra utility from that card each time. It helps you burn through the deck. Because it means you're doing at least 18 cards in a game.
Yeah.
Which means you're only missing 2. And if you get rid of a couple at the end of your first phase, at the end of your first end phase,
the only problem with it is like you said, if your opponent decides to run off.
Yeah.
Because you could have run away.
I find that the cards I've taken, because I tried to take a load that meant I wasn't worried about what you were doing, like March of the Dead, which is make sure at least 5 of my guys have moved, or Battle Without End, which is resurrect 2 guys.
I like that one. what's the other one? But it's worth 2 glory, isn't it? The movement one.
The movement one's worth 2, which is why it's a bit better.
It's quite hard to pull off, isn't it? Actually, it's very.
You've got to literally sacrifice all attacking,
It's
and
very
you're just
restrictive.
going for movement.
It's very because I played it when I played the Sepulchral Guard in the
Yes.
mirror match, and you suddenly become your entire focus is having to move
Just
everything.
moving people, but moving away where
and
you're
not
not
giving
left
yeah,
standing
not
next
giving
to
away
someone.
not giving away too much.
What you do in those situations is where you moved up and you killed 2 of my guys, I should concentrate on moving everybody else and not the guys at the front until last. And that way, if you kill off 2 of them, I've only got to have 5 moved, which means that will be 3 movements, or 2 movements and then 2 charges, effectively, or 2 of the warden movements of 2 of them, and then possibly 2 charges or something like that as well. So, but it is trickier if you get it right at the beginning. But it's a nice card to have at the beginning as well because it's harder for your opponent to stop you doing. You just got to move people. Yeah, that was a sound thrashing that I thoroughly deserved because I absolutely fluffed all of my tactics.
Fluffed your lines.
I did fluff it
I
all.
would put it down to it being nearly 12 o'clock.
Yeah, we absolutely smashed our 90-minute game. That did not work.
About 3 hours, was it?
It was about, I think it's about 45 minutes.
We've chatted a bit here.
Yeah, we have chatted in the end of each one, but I think it was probably about 40 minutes, 45 minutes a game.
Also, I know it's late. I'm knackered.
I am knackered.
How am I going to have a drink and then go and do that again?
Yeah, because it really mentally drains you.
How many matches is it?
4. 4 matches, 3 hour-and-a-half sessions. 4 hour-and-a-half sessions.
Right.
After each one, there's a half-hour gap, and then there's an hour gap after 2 games for lunch.
You should have a Bugman's burger and then fall asleep during the 3rd game.
So go easy on me in the comments about how badly I did in that one because I'm aware that was atrocious.
Talking about you, Jesus.
Yeah, I deserve everything you've got to give on that one. I deserve it all. But I enjoyed it, and it really does change the game when you add a time limit.
Do you think?
I think so.
I think it more changes the game when you know you played the same deck 3 times.
Yeah, although I'll admit, for the most part, in the 2nd and 3rd game, I wasn't really thinking about what you had at all. In the 3rd game, I was just thinking about how badly
the 2 games I won.
Yes, they were. So
because I was thinking quite hard about what you might do.
So I think possibly you may have adapted your style better to what I had, and you screwed me up both times with that
Shardfall.
Flipping shardfall. I think I need to take the shifting shards.
Yeah, if anybody knows whether you can move an objective that has shardfall on top of it.
I think the only time you can't move it is if it's being held by a player or something, or if someone's standing on it. I think it's the only time you can't move it. But we'll look. We'll see if it's in the FAQ.
Yeah, there is an unheld. I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
It just I'm not sure what a blocked hex means. Whether that means you can't do anything with it.
No, because you can move if it's in a blocked hex. Because somebody could move the objective into a blocked hex, and then you could use it to move it back out of the hex.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I hadn't realised that. I don't think I've seen that. I think so. You can move it into a blocked hex.
You can move to any hex. I think the only time you can't move it is I believe I will need to check the card, but I'm 99% sure, and the FAQ, but I'm 99% sure you can move it anywhere, so long as it's not to one that already has an objective on. And you can't move one that somebody's standing on already. I think that's about it.
I think you can move it to where somebody's standing, can't you? But you can't move it.
No, you can't move it if someone's standing on it.
Yes. Yeah.
You can't move a held one.
No.
And you can't
Shard
move it
caller.
onto
I
one
nearly put
that
Shard
already
Caller in my deck. Is it Shard Caller? No, it's not, is it?
Shard Caller's the one that you can play at the beginning of each turn.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that one. Yeah, I nearly put the whatever it is in my deck because I just thought actually your other people will play objectives and it might be quite handy just to whip it away when they want it.
I did wonder whether I need Shard Caller because I didn't put it in because I figured, well, you hardly ever get it, and when you do get it, you don't get often many chances to play it. But the ability to, if 4's all the way over there, because I think in the second game you had 2 and 4 or something like that, and I was stuffed. The ability to move those closer or just switch them out for me.
Yeah.
With the manoeuvrability of these guys, I think I need something like that in my deck, so I might have to have a serious think about moving things around and getting rid of some cards here.
I don't think I need to change mine too much, but I do need to play some games against some other people.
Yes. So what you guys will hopefully see soon, depending on when the Skaven and the Fire Slayers come out, because hopefully that's going to be imminent by the time you see
well,
this.
It should be the 17th
17th, well,
February.
10th they're on pre-order,
Yeah, so
17th they're out.
Yeah,
so
that week after that, we'll try and get those.
theoretically, you guys are watching this if we manage to get our release schedule together on the 10th. So you'll be watching this when the pre-orders are already up. So our next match may actually be Skaven and Fireslayers. And our best of threes may have to fall by the wayside a little, and we may have to do those in private, as it were. Well, Robin, good game.
Thank you, Pete.
And I deserved it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be nice.
Sorry, I've switched off. Sorry, AOS fans. It's 12 o'clock and I'm texting my wife.
How dare he? So please do stick around, and we shall see you soon for some more Shadespire.
Cheers, guys. Bye.